Hey, click the link below to go sign up for that free live webinar, sales training, sell or be sold. In the description below, go sign up for free, which will be this Sunday, August the 4th. Looking for a 30-day free trial with DAT? Go click the link below in the description box. Go sign up with DAT. Go get you 30 days free trial, load board access. Also, you guys looking for a factoring company? Go sign up with TAFS, Trans Am Financial Services. Hey, so today, I want to talk to you guys, and I want to tell you guys why I do not like to haul COD loads, which means cash on delivery. Hey, so today, I'm out here with my son right now. I'm about to take my son to school. Hey, so I just want to give a big shout out to my commanding officer for being inconsiderate when I was in the military, when I was a lieutenant in the military, man. Hey, thanks, man, for being inconsiderate. So I'm gonna tell you guys this quick story, man, and this story is what really made me want to get out the military and become a full-time business owner and an entrepreneur. But other things was happening that really, inspired me and built me up to wanting to be an entrepreneur from day one anyway. But this what really solidified me getting out the military. So I got my son with me right here, right? Look at him yawning. I woke him up this morning military style too. Hey, so this what happened. Quick story. I ended up, my wife had an appointment, and then I wanted to take my son to daycare and then take my wife to her appointment. If you guys know, being in the military, we call it being the OIC, meaning the officer in charge. I was running the range. So if you guys out there in the military, in the Army right now, I was running, what was it, an M240, one of the big machine rifles. I was running the range, out there being the OIC. So I asked my commanding officer, I said, hey, can I, start the range late? Because I want to take my son to daycare and I want to take my wife to her appointment. It's only going to take a couple of hours. I run that range, and everyone in my battalion knew that I was the go-to guy when it came to running ranges out there. I got it done. I took care of everything. I never had any type of mishaps at none of the ranges. So he said, hey, Lieutenant Manny, no, I need you to run that range, and I need you to start it, at 0800 at 8 a.m. And I was just like, hey, I'm gonna start it at 10 o'clock. My wife has an appointment at 9 o'clock, and I want to take my son to school. And that day he showed me how inconsiderate he was. So he would let other people, do things, but for some reason with me, he always wanted, he never wanted to give me any type of leeway. So, hey, thanks for being inconsiderate, man. Just because you motivated me to want to get out the military, man. I was tired of people dictating my life. I was tired of people questioning me. I hate to be questioned, and I hate to have my life dictated. So now I'm out here with my son. Hey, son, what's up? You ready to go to school?
Yeah. I want to go to school.
Yep. So he ready to go to school. So now I'm a business owner. Brandon Manny's my name. Manny's Movement is my business, and I got multiple businesses. This is just not the only one. So thanks for being inconsiderate. Now I got my son out here. I'm about to take him into school, and my wife has a 9:30 prenatal appointment today, and she's going on 7 months, so the baby will be due in October, another little boy. So hey, I don't have to ask nobody no more. This is what I tell you guys out there. Hey, get to the point in life when you do not have to ask people what to do, when to go, when to take vacations. Hey, so let's talk about COD loads, which means cash on delivery. So if you guys are ever on the load board and in the comments when you're scrolling through the load board and you see that load that you want to haul, and then in the comments it might say COD, meaning cash on delivery, meaning that when you arrive to the receiver, that the actual receiver is going to pay you cash, or the shipper might even give you the check. It just depends on who is actually going to pay that bill. So that's what it is. COD, cash on delivery. I got a question from a gentleman the other day ago. He asked me, hey Manny, have you ever hauled COD loads, meaning cash on delivery? Hey, I never mess with it, to be honest with you guys out there. I just always been a guy, like, I would rather just get the full payment from either the broker himself if I'm hauling a load from a broker, or if I'm going to factor that load through my factoring company, because I know it's going to be for sure money. I don't really want to get so caught up in cash payments out here, especially dealing with freight. Now, some of you guys out there who are hauling nothing but strictly cars, now you more than likely you guys are receiving cash payments, and I'm not just a dedicated car hauler. I have hauled cars from time to time, but even when I haul cars, I factor those loads too with my factoring company. But I have talked to multiple people out here that's all they do is haul cars, and they said a lot of times, and majority of how they get paid is through cash on delivery, receiving cash payments when they go drop off. But for me, like I say, this business is already a little bit sketchy to me from time to time anyway, so that's how I feel. So for me, I would rather just go ahead and just you know, get the actual cash payment. I mean, get the actual money from my factoring company, or if I want to do quick pay with a broker or something like that. You know, that's something that you guys could think about if you guys are not factoring your loads. A lot of these brokers out here do quick pay, and they'll pay you within a few days for maybe 2 to 3%. So like I say, when it comes to COD loads, that's something that I really do not like to do, just because first off, from my research, a lot of these guys out here that's offering COD loads, they're not even credible with factoring companies. And like I say, it's just from my opinions, from me doing my due diligence and my research. So right now, I mean, there's been plenty of times when I've been on the load board and I'll see a cash on delivery load. So the first thing I do is go straight to my factoring company to see if they're even factorable, you know, for payments with my factoring company. And right when I type that broker MC number in, the one that's offering the cash on delivery load, that broker is not even credible, you know, within my factoring company, meaning that they're doing bad business anyway. So why would I even want to go haul a load for them, and they're trying to guarantee me cash on delivery when they're not even factorable with factoring companies? So every broker out here that you guys are hauling loads for, to me, they better be factorable with your factoring company, because majority of the people that start this business, they will always go and start with a factoring company, at least for that first year or two, until you guys build up that cash flow. And then you might not want to pay the factoring company that percentage per load that you're hauling. So but I'm just letting you guys know that every broker out here that you're hauling the load for, they better be factorable with your factoring company, because if they're not, that means that they're not even credible anyway. So like I say, I would go type in the cash on delivery broker guy MC number into my factoring company, and they never seem to come back factorable anyway. So that means that they're doing bad business. So I just recommend to you guys out there, especially you guys that's hauling freight, do not haul cash on delivery loads. Now, if you're hauling cars and that's all you do is haul cars, like I say, hey, those times when you're hauling cars, you're going to receive cash payments, you know. So it's a little bit different from hauling cars on receiving payments versus the hauling freight. Most of these shippers out here, they're not doing cash on delivery when you're dealing with freight anyway. So beware of the people out here and the brokers that's going to guarantee you cash on delivery hauling freight, you know. And I just want to put this quick video out there for you guys today. Like I say, when it comes to COD, cash on delivery, that's something I wouldn't recommend doing. That's something that I do not like to do. I've heard stories from other people that have that have hauled freight with cash on delivery, and when they got to the receiver only wanted to give them 50% of the money up front, and then they wanted to send them a check, but they guaranteed cash on delivery for full payment, you know, from the beginning of booking that load. So I've heard stories like that, so I stay away from it. And like I say, haul COD loads at your own risk out there. So hey, anybody, like I say, looking for freight broker dispatching training, go visit my website, www.extraordinarymovement.com. Follow me on IG, follow me on Facebook at Manny's Movement LLC. Send me an email if you guys have any questions, broker@mannystrans.com. Everybody, like I always tell you guys out there, CEO, commit, execute, and be obsessed. Everybody, be great out there.